What would you use for 12?
2, 4, and 3.
Yeah, so 4 times 3, and then square root of 4 is?
2.
Yep, so 2 radical 3. All right, what about radical 80? 16 times 5, and the square root of 16 is?
4.
Yeah, so 4 radical 5. Okay, so we're doing addition and subtraction with radicals, and for this one, so the objective students will be able to simplify sums and differences of radical expressions. So the main thing to keep in mind with this, because we're going to do multiplication and division tomorrow, so if we just look at stuff that has variables, like if I did 1 plus 4x. Actually, let's do 2 plus 4x. 2 plus 4x. Can I do that? No, why? They're not, what's the word? Like, it's like they're not, or combine, like terms. Yep, so they're not like terms. So you wouldn't be able to add those together because they're not like terms, right? But if I did 2 times 4x, could I do that? Yeah, so what's that? 8x, yep. So for multiplication and division, the rules are like less strict. You can like multiply and divide stuff that's not like terms together, but addition and subtraction, they have to be like terms, okay? So that's kind of the same thing with radicals. They have to be what's called like radicals, meaning that they have to have the same thing underneath the square root to be able to be combined together. Okay, so these you could combine together. These ones you could not because the 3 and the 2 are not the same. Does that make sense? Yes? Okay. So we're just going to practice ones that are like radicals first. So 6 radical 11 plus 9 radical 11. So you're just going to add the 6 and 9 together and then just keep the radical 11. So what's that going to be? Yep, 15 radical 11. So think about the radical 11 as like an x. Okay? And what about radical 3 minus 5 radical 3? So what number is in front here? 1. Yep, so 1 radical 3 minus 5 radical 3 is what? Yep, negative 4 radical 3. Okay, you guys try the next ones. Okay, we got them? So what's a 7 radical 2 minus 8 radical 2? Yep, negative 1 radical 2 or just negative radical 2. Okay, and then 5 radical 5 plus 2 radical 5? Yep, 7 radical 5. Okay, we good there? We're all clear? Okay. So now, if you do not have like radicals like these ones, what you're going to do is you're going to try to break down them separately and see if you can make like radicals. Okay? Yeah.
Remember, or for A, did you put -7 or
Negative 1.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't put, so it's just negative radical 2 or negative 1 radical 2. Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to put the 1, that's fine. Yeah. All right, so here we're going to try to break those down and see what we get. So 27, what would I use? 9 times 3. So that's going to be 3 radical 3. And then what about 48? Yep, 16 times 3. And then so that's going to be 4 radical 3. So then with what you have here, do I have like radicals? Yes, so now I can combine them together. So what's 3 minus 4? Negative 1, yep, so just negative radical 3. And then if what you are left here, they're not like radicals, double check that you can't keep breaking down one of them. But if you truly can't, then just you'll put that whole thing as the answer. Okay? All right, so 50, what would I use for 50? Yeah, 25 times 2. And what about 32? Yep, 16 times 2. So I'd get 5 radical 2 plus 4 radical 2. So what's that make? Huh? Yep, 9 radical 2. Any questions on that? No? Okay. Go ahead and try the next ones. Okay, ready? Yeah? Okay, so 20, what would you use for 20? Yep, 4 times 5. What about 45? Yep, 9 times 5. So you have 2 radical 5 plus 3 radical 5. So what's that going to be? Yep, 5 radical 5. Good? Okay, the only thing on these ones is that some of them you might not have to simplify. Some of them might have numbers in front that you would multiply to same thing that you guys did on the quiz. So 5 radical 3, does radical 3 simplify more? Nope, so that one's just going to stay. What about radical 12? Yes, what's that going to break into? 4 and 3. So you have 5 radical 3 minus 2 radical 3, so that's your answer. Yep, 3 radical 3. Okay, on the next one, does 7 break down anymore? Nope, so keep that 4 radical 7. What about 28? Yep, what's that break into? Yep, 4 times 7. So 4 radical 7 plus 2 times 2 radical 7, which is 4 radical 7. Because you multiply the 2 times the 2 that was already in front. So this 2 is coming from that 2, and then the radical 4 makes another 2, and you multiply them. Okay? And then what's 4 radical 7 plus 4 radical 7? Yep, 8 radical 7. And go ahead and try the last one. Okay, we done? Okay. All right, so that one is 32 breakdown. Yep, into what?
Oh, 16 times 2.
Yeah, 16 times 2. And then what about 18? Yep, 9 times 2. So we'll have 5 times 4 radical 2 minus 4 times 3 radical 2. So that's 20 radical 2 minus 12 radical 2. So what's the answer? Yep, 8 radical 2. And then there's the lesson check to do.
Reagan, are you talking about the Unit 7 test or the Unit 8 quiz? Yesterday. They have a Unit 7 test for you also. So do you want to do yesterday's first? Do you want to do yesterday's today?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Austin and Ashton, when are you guys doing your Unit 7 tests? Tomorrow? Tomorrow? Okay. And then Scarlett, when are you doing your Unit 8 quiz? I won't be here Thursday through Tuesday. And then progress grade, so it has to be today or tomorrow, pretty much. Tomorrow? Are you guys ready for answers for those? Yeah. Okay. And then get your math excels done after that. All right, so you should have 5 radical 3, radical 6, and 4 radical 7. Any questions on those? Nope. Cool. Yeah, number 3. So this one you would break into 4 and 7, so that's 2. So that'd be 10 radical 7. Minus, and then 9 times 7, so that'd be 6 radical 7. Good?